Hello, let's make a painting. I'm gonna start with a lot of water, and let's put it over here on the glass. And of course a lot of all right, so I'm gonna make this kind of moves from middle, where is the horizon, to the top of the paper. And today is gonna be a little bit more purplish blue. I'm gonna pour a little bit of purple here, and I already have some blue over here, so we're gonna mix that together. We're gonna start with some blue. There we go. And take some purple too. Kind of mix them together. And let's see. Excuse me. Take a lot of water. Okay. Here and here. I like this. I think I'm gonna leave two big clouds here, and the rest of it I will let it develop. Now for the ground, I think I'm gonna go with a brownish, some kind of desert type of landscape. So why doesn't? All right, never mind. Let's go with that. I think it's more very simple. I didn't put a lot of water here. That's why it's moving like this way. Lately we're doing more simple stuff, I feel like. Or maybe I just feel like, mountain here. You see, the painting is doing by itself. I think the life should be the same way. You should try your best, but overall you need to follow whatever the life take you. Try to make the best out of it. And of course that sounds like very easy to do, but in reality it's pretty hard. I like this flickering effect. I will try to do the same thing here. Okay, good enough. Okay. Now I will let that develop a little bit. And I will take the palette knife. And what I'm going to do with the palette knife is I'm going to try to make some rocks here and there like this. And like this. So we've got this kind of yellowish leftover color, which one I do like actually. Here I'm going to use different idea, pretty much simple lines going left and right. Just not to be the same. In here I'm going to continue in the light. There we go. I like this type. So I thought it's gonna be more like mountains on the back, but it's more like a dunes, sand dunes. So I'm just gonna repeat this thing. In order to do that, I will take a little bit more of the orange-ish and repeat here. And actually I will take a little bit of black so I can make it a little bit darker. There we go. And we're gonna try to simulate the same thing. I like this. I think I did this by accident. I want to emphasize a little bit. And there we go. And another one here. That's connected. There we go. And as more I go down, of course, as more is gonna be. So the light is coming from here, so we're gonna have light here, here, and then eventually here. A little bit more black here. There we go. Let me take a little bit more dark. There you go. And then it's coming here, and it's making its turn, and let's go down here. Over here, the same thing. I just want to emphasize a little bit more here. And of course here. And we can have this flickering effect over here, almost dry brush. There we go. And I want to have the same thing here. And here. Now, of course, the middle, this part. This part, I'm just going to take a clean brush and remove some of the paint here. That's pretty much what I'm going to do here. I want to have this. By doing so, we're going to make the contrast a little bit stronger. I'm going to connect the two dunes here by doing so. And here is going to be very bright. Over here is the same thing. So it's almost kind of disappear in the background. Here I'm gonna make this one. And this one is going on the top of that one. And here is another one. So we have multiple layers of dunes. I really want to clean that up so I can emphasize here a little bit more. And I guess this is the dune that is the most light come up. That's why this one need to be almost white. There you go. At least on the top. So I'm gonna push a little bit more. There you go. I like this a lot. There we go. And here I want to connect this so it can be more firm. It's got more stability. There we go. Okay, and here one baby dune. I watched the Dune movie not long ago, actually. I remember the first time the game came out. It was quite interesting. Of course, I was playing StarCraft at the time, but Dune was like something. Okay, so now I'm gonna emphasize a little bit more on this side. And when I say emphasize, I really mean like clean up a little bit, just to have the variety. Okay, and for the final touch, this brush, clean it up, take black paint, clean up a little bit, and I will have this flickering. I guess the sand is playing. It's like light bunnies all over the place. So we can have a little bit more abstract view. Also is a high contrast, so it's gonna bring a little bit more emotion to our, like here, to our painting. There we go. And one thing I wanna do before we finish is here. I want to help it a little bit. I didn't clean my brush that well, so I can still have some of the brownish. Actually, I can even take some of it from here and just help a little bit, so the fluffy clouds doesn't look so harsh. There we go. And here, I kind of lost that. I really want this one to be white. Maybe I should even take here a little bit. I really wanted that high contrast here. Yeah. And there you go. Watercolor, abstract, landscape.